Hello and welcome to Daily Devotions with David, the channel where we gather every day to explore the enriching words of the Bible. Whether you're just beginning your faith journey or walked this path for many years, you are welcome here. Together we'll explore the scriptures, share thoughts, in our pursuit of a deeper, more meaningful relationship with God. The title for today's devotional is Blank Canvas. The scripture for today's devotional is found in the book of Numbers, chapter 13, verse 30. Then Caleb said, "We must go up and take possession of the land because we can certainly conquer it." Diving deeper into today's devotional, few people have managed to reach the summit of the mighty Mount Everest, but how many have done it blind? Not many. Eric Weimeyer was the first. Eric says his inspiration to do this impossible task came from a friend named Hugh, who lost both of his legs on an expedition. Eric explained Hugh said the greatest breakthrough of his life was when he looked down where his legs were supposed to be, and instead of seeing loss, he saw a blank canvas. In today's verse, Caleb looked at a land full of giants and saw a blank canvas, with God as the artist. Unlike the other Israelites, Caleb had been paying attention when God had parted the Red Sea and openly defied the laws of nature. And because of his attentiveness, he knew the extent of God's power. He also knew that the more impossible the task, the louder the noise records make when they are broken. When you read the Bible, encountering all of the amazing deeds God performed for his people, are you looking for ways in which God might be working in your own life when impossible situations loom ahead? Do you see an unscalable mountain or a blank canvas? My thoughts on today's devotional. Today's devotional really hits close to home because I know what it feels like to face challenges that seem impossible. I was born with cerebral palsy. The world didn't expect much from me physically, but I never wanted my disability to be the end of my story. It was just the beginning of the canvas God was painting on. In my early teen years, I found ways to run a DJ business when most people didn't think I could. Later, I raced ATV motocross, feeling the thrill of competing when many thought it was out of reach. And eventually, I even started training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Each of these moments looked like an impossible mountain, but with God, they became opportunities for him to show his power. Caleb saw giants in the promised land, but he also saw something greater. He saw a blank canvas where God could display his faithfulness. And that's the challenge for us today. When you and I look at our lives, do we only see obstacles? Or do we see the canvas that God is waiting to fill with his strength, his power, and his glory? Maybe your Everest isn't a mountain. It could be your health, your finances, or your relationships. But here's the truth. The harder the challenge, the bigger the testimony when God brings the victory. So the next time you're facing something that feels impossible, remember this. What you're staring at isn't just a wall. It's a canvas, and God is the artist. The prayer for today's devotional. Father, you are the author of impossibilities. Strengthen my faith by reminding me of your awesome power. As we close today's devotional, let's find hope, inspiration, and purpose in the words of the Bible. May you carry this message with you throughout your day and share the hope and light you've received with others. Remember that each day is an opportunity to grow spiritually and draw closer to God through His Word. So let's continue this journey together, seeking wisdom, strength, and peace in the Word. Until then, may God's grace and peace be with you always. I invite you to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share these videos with those who may also benefit from these daily devotions. Feel free to share your thoughts on today's devotional in the comments below, and I hope to see you tomorrow for another daily devotional.